The matter was heard at length by a coordinate bench and the same was kept part so registry to verify the same and listed before the appropriate bench.
Much obliged.
Lordship, you mentioned item number 19 of today's list. Lordship, Mr. P. Nayak appears, Lordship, there is some difficulty today. Lordship, can the matter be listed tomorrow?
Suspension.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, I've informed can it be listed tomorrow? Lordship?
A prayer is made on behalf of Mr. P. Nayak Lanak, Standing Counsel, Finance Department, Additional Advocate General, appearing for the respondents for an adjournment in the matter on account of personal inconvenience. Prayer is not objected to by the Lanak Counsel for the petitioner. Registered to list this matter after 1 week on a date to be fixed by it. Let him have the pleasure.
May I please, your Lord? Item number 21.
List this matter before any other bench without me. How can I? I can't take. That's the matter. You make a mention before the registry, get it listed tomorrow itself. The matter be, the registry is directed to list this matter. As urgency has been expressed, registry is directed to list this matter again tomorrow. Tomorrow. I can't extend it. I can't take it. How can I extend it? Today it's not possible. Tomorrow morning.
May please, your Lordship. Lordship, with the consent of the petitioner, I'd like to mention item number 23. This matter, Lordship, DP Bora is handling this matter, Lordship.
Have you informed the petitioners?
Yes, Lordship, with the consent.
As agreed to by the Lanak Council for the parties, registry to list this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
Thank you. May it please, your Lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention item number 10 of the daily list, Lordship.
10.
Lordship, my CA is currently not at the paper. Lordship, may this matter come up after 2 weeks?
Registry to, as agreed to by the Lanak Council for the parties. Registry to list this matters again after
2 weeks, your Lordship.
2 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
Lordship, with regard to item number 14, your Lordship, may the engaging council, Lordship, is out of station, your Lordship. May please the matter may come up on 19.
It's a suspension
Lordship.
as prayed
Unprotected.
for by the Lanak Council for the petitioner. And not objected for an accommodation in the matter today. And not objected to by the Lanak Council for the respondent. Registry to list this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed.
May I pray for 19, your Lordship.
2 weeks you make a mention. You're getting your subsistence allowances.
Lordship, substance I'm getting, Lordship. Otherwise, the case is covered, your Lordship.
That earlier order.
Oh.
Show cause issued, but no
Not
speaking order. Take a chance.
on 19, Lord.
Today is how much? Today? 10.
19, Lord.
9, 6, 10 days. Okay, 19/6. No, 19 is a Thursday. We'll have it on 18/6.
It's getting matter.
8. It's an admission matter. Item number 14 is admission.
Lord.
80.
Lord.
I'm seeking some time on behalf of counsel for the petition.
What happened?
If the PM Swami has some difficulty today, may I pay my loan after?
Otherwise, there's no objection. Some personal difficulty. But just one thing, there are certain aspects which need to be brought on record on our behalf. We may be granted the liberty.
Mr. Chaudhary, the plea that you had taken before the tribunal, before the learned single judge, was that they are not your employees. Basically, that was negated by the tribunal, upheld by the single bench. Now, in your affidavit, you have made a line that there is a modification of the order award by the learned single judge. I have not been able to find out any modification. Rather, the learned single judge had upheld the award. So, award was 1 year, do it. If you cannot do it in 1 year, the equal, all the benefits you will have to give. Proceedings continue. It went to the division bench, Supreme Court came back, division bench again considered upheld both. So that was the closure. Now, you have only regularized them in 19. Why not? Okay, regularize them in 19, but following the orders, the benefits should come from that date. Senior,
In fact, that is the issue that is required to be decided.
that's much only.
There are some further developments.
Here.
Another matter which again went up to Supreme Court. All those things we would like
Okay.
to bring on record. Your Lordship will grant us the liberty.
Okay, a prayer is made on behalf of the Learned Council for the petitioner for an accommodation in the matter, for an adjournment in the matter on account of personal inconvenience. Prayer is not objected to by the Learned Council for the respondents. Mr. I. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel appearing for the respondent, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited, submits that liberty be granted to them to file an additional affidavit to bring on record developments taking place in the matter after filing of the petition. Liberty prayed for is granted. Registry to list these matters again after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed. 2 or 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
Behind the case, my lord.
Yes. What is the reason for?
Lordship, this matters, Lordship, a 14th bench of this court has been deciding this matter, Lordship, a series of matter, Lordship. So this matter we take along with all those matters, Lordship.
Give me the number.
2301. of
Which court is taking it up?
Court number 10,
10.
Justice. Submit.
It is submitted that writ petitions wherein issues similar to the one in the present writ petitions arrive. First up, the Learned Council for the you Upamanya Learned Standing Council Health Department submits that issue similar to the one arising in the present proceeding is presently being considered by a coordinate bench of this court in the proceedings of WPC number
2301 of 2024.
2301/2024 and other analogous matters. Accordingly, he prays that the present writ petition be also tagged with the above noted writ petition, that is WPC number so and so. In view of the above, the registry to take note of the above submission of the Learned Council for the respondents and tag the present matters along with list the present matters along with WPC number
2301.
2301/2024 before the coordinate bench considering this.
Whether my lord any date is fixed or not, my lord.
That registry will take care. You make a search. 2, 3,
Up to 6.
4, 5, 6.
Highly.
Okay. Where are you now?
Lord, I tried contacting the petitioner, it's not in touch.
He's got it.
Here should have. taken
Or
place-
has the dependent syndrome reached another height? Hmm.
Other-
Yes, Mr. Achal.
Lordship, inspection has taken the. 23 Lordship.
He ought to have, otherwise
You have admitted the matter.
it would be option. কি পালে? What is it? Was it end?
Looking into the point number 3 and 4, Lordship, it seems that this prayer can be considered. Though directly it is not said, sir.
No, what is the present? This instruction is very much available on
Yes.
record also.
Although,
It is here also.
then let me take the latest instruction. Whereas by this time here has been granted.
2311, that is there. This is the old one. Mr. B. Chakraborty, Learned CGC, appearing for this respondent, submits that he be granted a week's time to receive instructions as to the status of the as to the service status of the present petition. Stop. Mr. R. Majumdar, Learned Counsel for the petition has also submitted that he has lost contact with him. So accordingly, registry to list this matter again after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by it, on which date Mr. Chakravarti shall apprise this court about the service status of the petitioner.
I'm obliged.
Petition was walking as Sahaya, your lordship. Similar orders are passed by this honorable court.
Where?
Lordship is 54,
50?
53, 53 honors. Even I have annexed from page 35 honors. Lordship may kindly have a look at page 53. The respondent APTCL is directly.
But your case was considered in terms of this. There is a speaking order,
My lord,
page 67.
Right.
Then,
I've challenged that, my lord.
we'll have to now consider whether this is proper or not.
Yes.
Similar order will not do for you.
Your lordship.
Huh.
Since they have rejected it,
Huh?
my lord.
You satisfy why this is bad. We'll consider. Have you filed your affidavit?
No, my.
Then why?
My lord, pursuant to this or on a speaking order, my lord, we have
Hmm.
passed another speaking order where we have considered the similar cases, my lord.
And have you considered her case also?
My lord, that is not the right thing. Because my lord, after this, my lord, they have to file again representation. But earlier they were.
No, why should they file a representation? When you have already rejected her case. Oh, this is that monetary benefit.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, I only.
Earlier, my lord, we have said that the petition doesn't have the capacity to financial capacity. Thereafter, we said that no, we'll give it, my lord.
How long have you been in service?
Lordship, an extra expense certificate pays.
Your name at page 67 figures at which serial number? Gautam Dekaraza.
Yes.
Oh, it is 334 days only.
No, that is not correct. I have annexed expense certificate, page 20 onwards, which they have not considered. What they do, they don't sign.
How long have you been in service?
Um, Page 20, your lordship.
The
Since
total service.
2016,
Hmm?
2016, May 2016, it is as we have Gautam Dekaraja.
No, you give me a date, that period. How long have you been in service?
From 2016, your lordship,
Till?
till as of now. Now it is they have given to the company, your lordship, the
No,
contractors.
23. It will be more than. So what we do is, we'll say that in spite of the speaking order, the respondents in the APDCL had reviewed the matter and
Right.
passed this order.
My lord,
So they will consider
yes,
your case
yes.
in the light of the order dated 2/12/23
Yes, it will do, my lord.
after ascertaining your working period.
My lord.
That will
Then they may not come to a finding again, they will, I have worked for only the specified period.
see less than 5 years, 12,000.
Yes,
So you're, even if
Yes.
it is one day,
yeah,
you're covered.
my lord.
So if it is,
Can it be observed on the basis of my experience certificate, which is.
no, you submit a representation
Yes,
and they will then take into
within
consideration.
a period of stipulated
Dispose
period.
of.
My lord.
Within the stipulated period. your lord.
Dispose of. And the speaking order, we will interfere to that extent, insofar as it concerns.
How nice.
So thus you are appearing for?
In item number 13, I'm available for APGCL.
Have you filed your affidavits
Lordship, readings are completed.
in all the cases?
All the cases, yes,
Huh?
all the.
You are appearing for all the
All
petitions?
the.
Okay.
Lordship, in item number 12, Lordship, there is a I8.
Hmm.
Lordship, I had wrongly included the point number 1 and 2.
Fine,
Item number 12, Lordship. Lordship, I will be allowed to file a mandate for
that is up to you. You want to bring in somebody else,
No,
then?
APGCL was wrongly included.
Let it there.
Lordship, clear the matter.
Who is for APDCL? So it's basically the new pension scheme
Lordship,
and the
I think
vis-a-vis the open. You are still working?
No, Lordship, in some of the cases I'm working, in some of the cases I'm retired. Item number, Lordship.
What was your status? What post were you holding?
Lordship,
Okay.
when I got regularized, the regularization order, Lordship, is in page 153.
Yes, what do you want me to do today? Yes, Mr. Ras, what do you want? Hear the matter? When?
Lordship,
item number 11 to 30. Pleadings complete. It is stated in the by the learned counsel for the parties that the pleadings in the matter have been completed, and accordingly, this court would be pleased to fix the matters for final consideration. Accordingly, the registry to list this matter after vacations.
Lordship, can you fix a date?
After list this matter for admission hearing on 17/7/2024.
Obliged, Lordship. Obliged. Lordship, may kindly allow my I may be allowed to file a minute for that.
Well, finally, we hear it. Nothing. Don't bring all these small things here.
Obliged, Lordship.
I need some time to take instruction.
Go forward.
Regarding
Forward.
opinion.
Nothing is there. You filed a writ petition. Argue. What is there?
Yeah, that means I filed a revision regarding non.
What is your ground of challenge? You are for the petitioner.
Lordship.
You have filed a writ petition. I only want to know the ground of a challenge.
So I, at least for not providing, I have reply lawsuit.
No, I'm sorry. That is not the prayer.
There's their lawsuit.
Where?
Case 13 lawsuit. Shall not be.
And they have now brought it on record.
Yes,
they-
they bought it recording.
Then what is more? Close. Close up. The petition, the writ. We'll close it.
Put the time first.
Why? Why should I keep it pending? Just give me an answer to that. The materials you want are there. You have
Then
not
they
challenged
provided-
the appointment.
They provide five.
Then- Then,
They provided.
what's up? The present writ petition has been instituted by the. Okay, what do you have on merits? What do you have to say on merits? Selection?
Selection, lawsuit, I got, I stayed 8 position, Lord.
Now then. And you are not questioned that also.
No, not 8 position, not.
So nothing is there.
Yeah.
You are Mr. K D Sharma. You are paying for
I am for respondent number 2.
respond number 2.
Yes, right.
Your name?
A day on behalf of Mr. B. Sir.
A Day.
Yes.
A Day on behalf of
Mr. B. Sir.
dismissed.
Must be.
Free. And madam का नाम ले लो free कर दो. Yeah. Who is appearing for the respondents?
5.13 and 5.17 are given.
Why? What is your stand on the matter? Why? This matter is pending from 24, not got your instructions. Huh? Why? More time. I'm here till 4:40. Pension matter. Take a stand.
Only
What happened to the criminal proceedings, madam?
It's still going on, my.
Charge sheet file, trialism. So-
Evidence stays, my.
Huh?
Evidence stays, my.
Evident. Now you tell me, once a charge sheet has been filed, how can your case be taken up for efficiency, crossing or efficiency? Is it permissible?
My lord, otherwise, my lord, the pension cannot be held up, my lord.
Pension will be on the period prior to that. You were placed under suspension also.
I was under suspension for 9 years, my lord. There was no departmental proceeding, my lord. Then I had to approach this honorable court.
Why after 9 years? Why not before that?
No, my lord, because.
Why did you
every
wait for 9 years to approach this court?
Time, my lord, every time the departmental proceeding was to be started, my. Then it.
Madam, you were not placed under suspension for a departmental proceeding. You were placed under suspension
Yes, my.
because of your arrest in a criminal
Yes, my.
proceeding. Why did you not approach this court? What are you doing exactly?
My lord, I approached this court, my lord, after some time, my lord.
With this
Then-
proceeding? This is the first proceeding or earlier proceeding?
No, sir.
Earlier.
I have no proceeding, my lord, against me.
No.
There is nothing, my lord. I
Have
think
you
this-
filed a writ petition before this writ
Yes,
petition?
my lord.
What happened to that?
That was not disposed of in my favor, my lord. I have annexed the order also, my lord.
Where, madam?
Even I have filed contempt also, my
You
lord.
mean to say that writ petition which led to the passing of the order dated 28/3/2023?
Yes, ma'am. My lord, at page 28, my lord.
Madam, have your instructions. We'll have it next week. Your name?
P Thapa,
Ms. P. Thapa, Learned Council, appearing for the
1, 5 and 7.
1, 2,
1, 3, 5 and 7.
1, 3, 5, and 7. Submits that. She be granted time. She be granted time till
Can it be 17, my lord?
sure. Granted time till 16. 6/20/24/25 for completing her instructions in the matter. Also, the petitioner, the learned counsel for the respondent shall apprise this court on the next date of listing about the stand of the department with regard to the grievance raised by the petitioner in the present proceedings. Also, registry to list this matter again on 17. We'll have it on 18, man. 18/6/2025, Wednesday. 17 is Tuesday, hearing day.
Okay. All right.
May kindly be discussed of in terms of the order passing a coordinate bench of the Samarkand Court in WPC number P42/25.
Where is that?
Regarding-
My Lord Justice Michael's order.
Yes.
Where is that? Give me.
'76, last page.
Have you challenged the OM dated? You have not challenged the OM.
No, I was not aware about the OM aspect, point of telling of. telling this thing. Subsequently, this honorable court,
Okay, when was your DLC?
DLC was, on 10/3/2017. Lordship will find that page 34 onwards,
10/3,
17,
page.
page 34 onwards. My name was recommended.
Where is your name?
My name is Rupada,
Page 35.
34 onwards.
No, your name is at page
Yes,
35.
My name is 35.
Hmm.
Lordship will find that, number 1.
This is dated 17. Okay. Then what happened?
Then, thereafter, my lord, the case was not, though placed before SLC, it was not communicated. So in the meantime, we had gone through a round of litigation before this honorable court.
38. Where is your name?
Number 2. My lord. My name. The father's name is reflected here. That case 34.
Hmm.
Thereafter, my lord, I have gone through the number of litigation before this honorable court for consideration of my case. It was not communicated.
Where was your, which is that case you filed here?
The lordship will find. Page 31, my kindly be taken.
31. Hmm.
Party person, from 32.
Okay. Show me what you were doing from 2018 to 2020.
that I am housewife. Housewife and only 5,000 lump sum pension of my husband I am getting. Only rupees 5,000. And in addition is that I am burdened with some domestic trips I said here and there. Somehow I am surviving. Which includes my daughter is also in school level.
Where is your 31/12/2018 resolution,
Resolution law should be
page 38?
filed.
5% quota already filled up. Nothing is there.
But actually, there were vacancies.
What
There
has
were
happened
vacancies in
2016? Today, we are 2025. How many years?
No,
9
in the meantime, my lord, that order was communicated, to me on, when the order was pronounced by Honorable Justice Suman Sham on 24th of January. WBC number 1296. I have been came to know that, yes, my case has been rejected.
When, where is that communication?
The Lordship has just read out the Honorable Court judgment.
Okay, you got to know it when they filed an affidavit. Fine.
Thereafter, after a.
Now show me why this order is bad. Just show me that, why this order is bad.
Because
Order
there-
of the,
there-
compare, the SLC is bad. Just show me that.
Because they have not communicated the decision.
Now you have got it from the affidavit of this court.
Yes,
Affidavit filed, you got it, communication gone.
Yes.
Merits, what do you have to say?
on merits, my lord, there were vacancies, annexus 7.
Annexure, sir. Show me that. Huh.
Annexus 7, if you at the bottom of this annexure, you also will find in grade 4, 12
Hmm.
numbers of post is available in the site department.
Hmm.
But despite that, this
Who has made this?
position was not placed before the SLC by the respondent authority prior to consideration of minutes of SLC in respect of myself. That is there.
Beyond 4.
Yes, grade 4, 12 numbers.
How many appointment on compassionate grounds was made in that cadre?
I have no idea.
This is of P 35. Executive Engineer Irrigation Division, Golpara, right? Okay. How many appointments were made under 5% quota? Where is your statement that the reason given by the state level committee that 5% quota already filled up is perverse in your application?
I have not gone through that. I have just been communicated and challenged.
Mr. Counsel, you are requiring me to come to a conclusion that this is perverse.
Yes.
So basic requirement for that is at least a statement.
That is not disclosed in the SLC minutes also.
You say there are vacancies. Where is your statement to that effect? In your
I
application?
stated in the report.
Yes, that's what I want.
Question may kindly take into account para 9.
Yes, Mr. Dhar. 5% quota filled up,
Yes.
but what is the
My lord,
reply to para 9?
5%, my lord, there has to be 20 posts. Out of 20 posts, we cut out 1. Out of 20, if there is 100 posts, we'll have 5. Here, my lord, if we go by the chart, it is for peon 4 and for chokidar 5.
No,
Yes.
you want immediate filling up of 9 posts, whereas you have totally more than 33 posts. So why did the SLC say below 5% quota? 5% fill up.
My lord, it is
Mr. R. Dhar, Learned Counsel for the respondent shall receive instructions with regard to the contentions made by the petition in paragraph 9 of the petition, read with annexes, read with the list of vacancies laid out in annexes 7 thereto. Pusat. Registry to list this matter again. Said instructions be placed before this court on the next date of listing. Registry to list this matter again on no, I did not write. On 16/6/2025,
17, I had some results. After.
on 21/7/2025. Comfortable after vacations? Very good. I wanted to, you're not here whole month.
No, I am here, but on that particular day, I had some.
When are you here? 18
He will be some difficult.
after vacation. Registry to list the, on the next date of listing. Registry to list this matter after 4 weeks, another few weeks, right?
So this is complete now, the university has not filed the affidavit.
Aquaculture and
Yes.
what is that called? The next one?
Fish nutrition.
Fish nutrition, whether it is the same or not. He contends that it's the same. You contend
I contend it is not this.
not the same. You took it as aquaculture and you appointed respondent. That much only clarify. And he has brought on record some. What is this, Mr. Page 60?
63 is also there, my lord.
No, 60 is what is it part of?
60
This is of
part of,
net.
60 is part of a notification dated 24/1/2018.
No, this is for that net papers.
Yes,
For net.
it starts at page 52.
No, these are for net.
These are for net, which explains the disciplines. Page
Yes.
61.
And just show me the advertisement once.
Advertisement is at page 24. Page 26, aquaculture 1.
Serial number 5,
Serial number 4.
aquatic and aquaculture. So this qualification of what you call that fish nutrition or something,
It was brought in by an corrigendum.
where is that corrigendum?
Page 51.
Aquaculture is a wide term.
But the net thing says that no,
Net may not,
it is different.
net may be a paper separate. But for recruitment, when you teach,
That lordship will
they
consider
may have many.
that. Let them come up with this then.
Yes, why are you not coming up with your stand?
Now, my lord, I'll get that specific instruction.
Why now specifically?
Because, my lord, this responding to response is also required. That is our affiliation body, my lord. I see.
Mr. I. Bhattakur Lanak, heard Mr. Ndeka Lanak, counsel for the petitioner. Mr. I. Bhattakur Lanak, counsel appearing for the respond number 3, submits that he would file the affidavit on behalf of the respondent, university, no, responding university, represented by him on or before,
3 weeks,
no, give me a date.
25th of July,
No,
June.
why if he doesn't, he'll have to try somewhere else. If he is not eligible, he'll go. Why keep him hanging?
But at least let the affidavit come before the vacation.
That's all. Before the vacations. Give me a date. 25/6/2025. Full stop. Registry to list this matter again. On 16/7/2025. Full stop.
Lordship,
It is provided that the university authorities shall invariably file their response in the matter on or before 25/6/2025 or 26/6/2025.
But responding to, so response is also.
You give me your response, then we'll see. You have advertised. You have advertised, you have put in a corrigendum. There is a thought process. Tell us what that thought process is, that much only. Madam, you are promoted or you are direct recruitment?
The council is out of town, but
The Lanka Council for the petition are surprised that the matter be adjourned today
for worship,
on account of absence of the arguing council. Full stop. Prayer is not objected to by the Lanka Council for the respondents. Registry to list this matter after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed.
they were supposed to file affidavit.
If you want, she will file. First, you satisfy me whether yours is a direct recruitment or a promotion. You are claiming for that 1.86 ratio. That is not applicable. They joined on 31/12 or 1.
That was, one of
That
the-
immediately corresponds to the application of the date of your 6th citizen. Madam, you satisfy, you file your affidavit.
Yes,
madam.
in the meantime.
In the meanwhile, the respondents shall bring on record their stand by way of filing an affidavit.
Worship, a similar cases was also disposed of by the coordinate bench and our case is squarely covered.
Where's the order? Forget it, forget next day. We'll see it on the next day.
Here is suspended by an incompetent authority and in violation of rule also.
What is a competent authority and an incompetent?
He is the, my lord, he is the appointing authority. He is.
Okay,
Chief-
now,
Chief
now,
boiler.
Chief Inspector of
Of
Boilers. Now, do you know the work of a Chief Inspector of Boilers?
My lord, he is a cadre.
Every institution that requires a boiler, without his signature, it cannot operate for 1 day. If the regular incumbent is not there, does the licenses issued by him or the verifications made by him all invalid? He's there as an in charge.
Then rule saying that temporary appointment cannot be.
No, no,
For more than. I'm
for
saying- I'm-
departmental proceedings, I don't
No, no,
think
no.
so.
No, I am.
He is there. Any doubt that he
Yes,
was
yes.
not there?
There is lordship, is a rule, I am showing lordship the rule.
Which rule? Show me.
Recruitment rule, their rule, it is under 309 provision.
Okay, show me.
My lord, kindly come page 48. It is a rule under 309 provision.
But this is not a recruitment rule.
Yes, page 46. Assam Boiler Service Rules, 1975. It is a provision item 309 of the Constitution of India. Temporary appointment for.
Where is his appointment order?
The petitioner's appointment. order
No,
is-
no, no. The disciplinary authorities.
My lord, I am showing. And my lord, there is a strict restriction that we cannot exercise this power under any act or rule. Even
Where is that?
I am showing this. At page, my lord, at page 55.
Oh, where is his order?
Yes, his appointment order is here, my lord,
55.
55. With reference to, sir, I am directed to request you to hand over the charge to CIB in a Boilers, Guwahati at 5 PM as you are attending age of supervisor today on 31/12/2022 in the later interest of public service. Till alternative arrangement in place. Then, my lord, here, it is page 54, his appointment, 31st December 22. In this interest of public service.
Yes.
citizens-
Who is appearing for the,
We are appearing,
who?
Yeah,
For,
appearance for responding number 3 today.
he is the chief inspector of boilers.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Page,
Uh,
my lord, another aspect, page 56, my lord. He cannot exercise power under any act of law. And unless it's in November, he is under suspension. And that too is personally legal. He is blaming me that I am in conspiracy to remove.
That is the second part.
that is-
Heard Miss Mr. S. Nath, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, also heard Miss
Swami.
J. Swami, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 3. You are also appearing. Mr. Sunil Bhattacharya appears for respond number 1 and 2. Full stop. Ms. Swami submits that she will place she will complete her instructions. But Ms. Swami shall on the next day of listing apprise this court as to how the respondent number 3 had been a temporary appointee in the post of being allowed to hold the charge of the post of Chief Inspector of Boilers could proceed to place the petition under suspension and act as his disciplinary authority in initiating a departmental proceeding against him. Also, the order dated 27/1/2023 allowing by which the respondent number 3 was allowed to hold the current charge of the post of Chief Inspector of Boilers had restrained him from exercising statutory powers of sanction order under DFP rules or any other power vested to a full-fledged incumbent under any act, rules, regulation, bylaws. Also, on the next date of listing, Ms. Swami shall advise this court as to how the respondent number 3, in spite of the said restraint made upon him, could act as the disciplinary authority of the petitioner. Registered to list this matter again on 18/6/20. And if you don't get it that day, ask him to be there 2 o'clock here. But too far-fetched concept. Too far-fetched concept. We'll see. You get something more.
So you find the vacation petition option. Entire matter has to be heard because in the other writ petition also there is a stay order in his favor. So both has to be heard together.
Mr. B. Chakraborty.
Some urgency is there, not immediately after vacation.
Submits that this court would be pleased to take up the connected with petition being WPC number 7691/2022 for final consideration in lieu of considering the prayer for vacating
And that
the
I may be kept open, Lord.
vacating the interim order dated 30/12/2022 passed by this court in the connected with petition. Prayer is not objected to by Mr. R. Mojumdar, counsel appearing for the opposite party oblique the writ petition. Also, in view of the above position, registry is directed to list the connected writ petition being WPC number 7691.
Both have been taken together, Lord.
7691/2022 for admission hearing on when?
You suggesting after the vacations.
Yeah.
You made a suggestion, my lord.
So you asked him, he has said, no, I'll have it after vacations. When, Mr.
17.
17th of July. On 17/7/2025. Also, the present interlocutory application. In the event the matter, the writ petition cannot be, could not get, a writ petition is not in a position to be disposed of on the next date of this thing. The applicant is at liberty to renew the prayer for vacation of the.
I think 6/8.
Huh?
There were interim orders in both the writ petitions.
Interim orders, if any, do not continue any further. To continue until further, until the next date of.
Okay.
I need some time to.
Wait.
SLC.
Mr. Ghosh, you have brought it. It is now between us. You just have your speech.
I'm applying.
Why?
Report of the SLC, my lord.
No. Where is that report? Have you placed it?
No, my lord.
Then
Yes, my lord. Next week.
this order was passed way back on 23/4/24. 1 year passed. You have not had the time to place the matter before the
As
SLC.
it is placed before SLC.
We want the report. We have already dealt with the matter in detail. A formal exercise was required to be taken up, right?
It is
When?
placed. Next week, Malala, any day.
Mr. Bora, Learned Council appearing for all the respondents,
Malala, sole responsibility.
sole respondent submits that he be granted a week's time to place on record the compliance report in the matter. Full stop. Prayer accepted, registry to list this matter again on 23/6/2020.
Obliged.
Compliance report, Mr. Bora.
Malala.
Done?
Obliged.
In item number 27, Malala. Tomorrow we will file our Wakalatnama for respondent number 1.
Forget your Kalatnama. What about the compliance? Nothing is there.
Here we asked from the SSA regarding dice eviction. Report from the SSA.
Where is that order?
Hospital that at page 27 is the relevant paragraph. If the exercise was done in the formal direction of the only to fix the matter. Is 27 the direction.
His date of birth was wrongly given. Now we have taken the trouble of doing this. You have not even gone up on appeal. So how can this order stand? And when was this order passed?
The first one,
34. 1 year.
Let us appear.
Mr. Bora,
Let us
this is too
appear.
much.
It is therefore,
Why? Not interested.
Malala, just Malala.
Then? Is there any ambiguity in the order?
No.
Why have you not filed a review? Why have you not filed an appeal? If you have not done anything, order must be condemned.
10 days time.
No, I'm having it on Wednesday. Give me the position. As prayed for by Mr. Bora, Learned Council for the respondent, registered to list this matter again on 12 query, 12/6/2020 by slip query.
obliged.
I just want the update. What you have done. Then we will see what is to.
Malala.
What answer? Mr. Nair, what to do today?